his second bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Here's Maniunas. Harden dishes to Howard. And there's the feed to Beverly. Second shot opportunity. The Warriors pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And he makes all three.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Curry with the drive. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break and the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points. How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. And Beverly kicks to Harden. And stolen by Barnes. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry. No good. And Houston the other way now. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Ariza. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Dwight Howard, guys, there were 2 or 3 seasons in Orlando and L.A. that seemed like one big soap opera. So now, to me, it seems like he's happy and settled, though, here in Houston.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Rockets. And it's Terry off the drive. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it seems, Greg, that, you know, as he was just talking moments ago about Howard finding his niche in Houston, it seems he's more comfortable. Certainly a great legacy of terrific big men for the Rockets. Clark, you know that firsthand. They've had some terrific names over the years.
How about Yao Ming, Kevin, Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon. No greater roster of big men than that one there.
Warriors trail by 10. Elbow shot. Livingston, that's good. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
One thing about Corey Brewer, he's a defensive specialist, has a combination of size and quickness that's real hard to score against. I mean, equally good at defending in the half court or transition.
Well, going back to Corey Brewer, he also has a sixth sense of sniffing out steal opportunities. Very quick hands. He's averaged 1.5 steals a game over his career.
And Kevin, Corey's one of those guys that's always going to give that effort offensively and find ways to contribute there. But more importantly, he's going to give you results on the defensive side of the ball.
He has an amazing motor. It never shuts down. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Livingston. The layup missed. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And the rejection by Ezeli. Fast break, here they come. And here they go. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Capella, great pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Warriors trail by 16.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Rockets leading by 14. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Brewer. Houston gets it back. And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Warriors trail by 14. Here's Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Here's Gaudlock, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And that one is good by Beasley. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Here's Beasley. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Green. That misses off the backboard. Houston leading by 16. No good from Beasley. Here's Thompson. Here's Green, the second chance effort, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's Curry with the drive, off on the layup.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barnes, he's checked in for Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Houston leading by 12. Here's Harden. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that. Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
He kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. Montejunas is checked in for Houston.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Here's Livingston. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket. Here's Beverly. Harden left side. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Oh, tough D on the inside.